The following episode of Dad vs. Daughter was made possible by a contribution from Asmodee. Hello and welcome to another unboxing video by Dad vs. Daughter. I'm Tim the Dad.
Megan the Daughter.
And today we are unboxing Discoveries, the Journals of Lewis and Clark. This is by Ludenat Asmodee. So Megan, go ahead and give this an open. And while you're doing that, I will say that we did demo this at Gen Con. You were kind of lost a little bit when we first started there.
Yeah. I don't know how to describe how I feel about it.
There's a lot going on.
I need to play it more. Like, sit down.
Well, yeah, we only got to play actually
half
like
a game, yeah.
Well, not even that. A couple rounds.
Yeah.
So let's see what we got here.
Here is the rule book with some background stories, it looks like.
Some have said there is the Lewis and Clark game by Ludenat Asmodee, and they said this is kind of like the dice version of that. So
yeah, the dice come into play a lot in this one.
It's a very cool, cool looking rule book here.
Yeah.
And yeah, the dice. They play something unique. Yeah,
that popped out for me. Okay.
Punching cardboard already.
Well, I didn't officially do it, but
yeah.
Okay.
Those are the player boards, and it's got a really unique mechanic because you are basically telling the stories of what's going on. You're going to be rolling dice. You have each player's got dice of their own color. You're going to be placing them on certain areas on your board, and when you see the little arrow, that means it goes back into basically like a dice pool. And other players can steal your dice, but you can also steal it back from them. So it's really kind of a neat mechanic there. And I'll show you the dice here while Megan is opening some cards. Whoa! We've got a handful of dice here. Let's take a look at these. So you see there's different colored dice for the different players. You've got yellow, red, blue,
gray,
and white. And the gray ones are kind of like dice you're going to be able to acquire through the use of cards and other actions. But the dice are really good. They're nice wooden dice. The artwork and all that match, and they look really nice. The designer and the artist of Discoveries is the same that did Lewis and Clark. So if you like the Lewis and Clark game, you'll probably like this as kind of a dice version of that.
Okay, so here are the different types of cards. So yeah, like this is where you put your dice all when you get them, and then you want the different symbols and all. Because
those are going to be worth points at the end. You have, these are different Native American tribes that you're going to get, and there are some that are hostile. You'll see the little arrow there, and some that are friendly. And that comes into play when you look at your player board here and you're trying to get cards, because here's where you're gonna get the gray dice as well.
And then on the back you have these, which is like the path you have to take to kind of get those, and you want the different symbols to like correspond. So like, you know, you want the rabbit for a set and all.
Yeah, you do set collection.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this one here, you need a mountain and 4 rivers. But in this one here, it shows here's a fork that you have there. And so you either need 1 mountain and 1 river or 3 rivers. So there's a lot of unique things about completing some of this stuff. We'll take a look at the board here.
Yeah.
So when you put dice back, depending on what the symbol was on the dice, that's going to determine which side of the river that you put them on. And when somebody wants to steal the dice, they take from one side of the river or the other. But you know, that's the player board.
Box insert's kind of cool. It has its own artwork in there. It's got a compass and some like sketches and all, so that's kind of cool. It's a good sized, box with a good insert. So.
Yeah. And the card stock looks like it's pretty good.
Everything's good cardboard, all of these, so that's pretty good too.
Yep. So that is Discoveries, and I'm not sure when we'll be bringing that to you, but it'll be sometime probably in the near future. Yep. So that'll do it for this time. We'll catch you guys later.
Bye.
Like and follow us on Facebook to stay current on our show schedule, sneak peeks at future shows, and to interact with us.